Hello, Marvel fans. Welcome back to Triple I TV. If you are hyped about the future of Marvel Studios with Deadpool 3, the announcement of the Fantastic Four cast, and X-Men 97 trailer, get ready for more excitement. There are some rumors about the characters appearing in Avengers Kang Dynasty. Some of the previous villains are indeed returning in this movie. And what is going to be the plot and story of this movie? Last but not the least, is Kang the only big bad of the multiverse saga? We will break down all the details in this video, but before that, be sure to like the video and subscribe to Triple I TV for the latest MCU news. The Hollywood Reporter just dropped a significant article titled, "How Marvel is Quietly Retooling Amidst Fatigue." The studio's box office success has taken a hit, but Kevin Feige, the chief architect, isn't abandoning the long-term cinematic universe plan. According to an insider, they are not going to give up. Marvel remains one of the most successful franchises despite recent challenges. Opinions in Marvel's recent projects vary, with some expressing enthusiasm while others see a bit of rough patch. People on social media continue to voice their enjoyment of Marvel content. However, there is no doubt there is work to do, but it looks like Marvel Studios is back on track. We are going to go over this entire article, and it also seems like the next Avengers film is not going to be titled The Kang Dynasty, as mentioned in this article, which of course we will get into now. I believe the Hollywood Reporter was the first to mention this, and they are reporting it now again. Talking about the potential characters appearing in Avengers Kang Dynasty, which is not going to be Kang Dynasty anymore. We will see Nova in this movie in a short role, but he will have a significant one in Secret Wars Part 1 and Secret Wars Part 2. Star-Lord will return in this movie, and we will see him joining Sam Wilson's Captain America to fight the big bad. Next, we will have Hawkeye, who is rumored to meet his fate in this movie. Of course, Hulk will be there, the real rageful Hulk. Spider-Man will have a major role in this movie. Captain Marvel and Young Avengers, including Kate Bishop, Miss Marvel, and Cassie Lang as Stitcher, are going to present in this movie. There are many other heroes as well as villains who are going to appear in the post-credit or mid-credit scene of this movie. This news is circulating for a long time that one specific scene in Avengers 5 will feature some previous villains returning to the MCU somehow. Ultron is a top priority, and a variant of Thanos named King Thanos will be there. Do not forget that we still have an Ultron hanging around in the MCU, and that is White Vision, also known as the Spectral Vision, who was created by the parts of Ultron in WandaVision Season 1. So basically, Ultron is not dead yet, and still he can make a comeback in some way. Secret Wars is a big event, and just like in the comics, we will see a lot of characters, especially villains, in the battle world, which will be created by Kang or Doctor Doom. Yes, the second big bad could be Doctor Doom, because Kang is no longer the major focus of the MCU. They are keeping him, and now when they have removed the name of the Avengers Kang Dynasty and calling it only Avengers 5, that might hint that they are considering someone else to take the charge of Secret Wars villain. And there is only one best choice, which is Doctor Doom. If you are going to do Secret Wars, then cannot be done without Doctor Doom. He was the mastermind in Secret Wars comics, and that storyline was incredibly amazing. We will have Beyonder in Secret Wars Part 2, and we do not know who he is going to be. There are two ways they can feature Beyonder. One is the Kang variant who we have seen in Quantumania. Of course, he is not dead yet. He might become the Beyonder variant of Kang. And another way is that Doctor Doom might steal his powers just like he did in the comics. I won't mind if they follow the exact comic route in this movie. We know Secret Wars isn't coming before 2028, and we have about 5 years for that. So Marvel has a lot of time to set up a new villain, and that is what they are going to do. Kang will be the villain of Avengers 5, but not for Secret Wars. We have getting a lot of rumors of Doctor Doom's casting in the MCU recently, and he is indeed going to play a role in MCU very soon. The rumored plot says that Avengers 5 will focus on reassembling the Avengers, and Sam Wilson's Captain America will start assembling them in this movie when they will face the variants of Kang. They are going to lose at the end of this movie, the incursions will happen, and multiverse will indeed collapse, and we will see battle world creation at the end of this movie. But here is a twist in this climax. All of the Kang variants are going to get killed by someone. He might be a Kang variant, maybe Beyonder, or he is going to be the Doctor Doom in some way. We will see multiversal heroes and villains in the mid-credit and post-credit scene of this movie that will tie into Secret Wars Part 1. But before Secret Wars, we will see multiple new projects like Doctor Strange 3, Thor 5, a project on Battleworld, or some other projects taking place in the Battleworld saga. Right now, they are calling Agatha series just Agatha, and I have been hearing reports from some insiders that the name of the actual series could just be titled Agatha, and every other title we have heard so far is going to be the titles of the episodes. The series might be called Agatha, with specific episodes titled as Agatha Coven of Chaos for episode 1 and Darkhold Diaries for episode 2. According to some insider reports, the intentional move by Marvel to give creative teams more breathing space and allow audience to feel the absence of the MCU is a positive strategy. In the past, the release of Marvel movies used to be a significant event, but with the influx of Disney Plus shows, the excitement around movies' release has somewhat diminished. This strategy aims to improve overall content quality by providing creatives with more time to focus on projects without the pressure of tight deadlines. Marvel is addressing the aftermath of Jonathan Majors' legal issues, where he was cast as a pivotal villain in Avengers Kang Dynasty. After being found guilty of reckless assault and harassment, Marvel swiftly dropped Majors and is now reworking the movies, intending to either reduce the character's significance or eliminate him. The initial title, Avengers Kang Dynasty, is slated for release in 2026, will undergo a name change to distance itself from the character. The studios has already planned to minimize Kang's role after the underperformance of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which grossed only $476 million. Delving into more details, the article highlights recent successes like Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, the Fantastic Four announcement, and X-Men 97 trailer, emphasizing that there were strategic moves. Kevin Feige, the studio head, is reported to be recalibrating the creative direction behind the scenes. In February, reshoots for Agatha Darkhold Diaries were completed in just one day, and it is a positive indicator for the series. On the TV front, Marvel is restructuring its operations to grant greater control to showrunners. This change follows the critical setbacks of the costly Samuel L. Jackson spy series Secret Invasion, which led to the sidelining of executive producer Kyle Bradstreet. Marvel Studios must have competent leadership for their projects. The article notes that executives are framing the current adjustments as creative retooling rather than a reboot. Since the massive success of Avengers Endgame in 2019, Marvel faced the challenge of scaling up significantly to meet the demands of Disney Plus, resulting in an extensive expansion into TV series and animation. However, this ambitious approach proved challenging to sustain, prompting a reduction in volume and output, especially at Marvel. As acknowledged by former Disney CEO Bob Iger, Iger admitted that some studios lost focus, leading to the strategic decision to scale back, emphasizing quality over quantity. This internal restructuring aims to ensure that Marvel can deliver exceptional films. The acknowledgement of need of change and the proactive measures being taken indicate that Marvel is committed to addressing the challenges and returning to the high-quality contents that fans expect. This article also touches on the potential removal of Kang from the MCU, and it raises questions about the new title for Avengers 5. That was all from this video. What do you think about the potential new title for Avengers Kang Dynasty? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to Triple I TV for the latest MCU news.